Hello and welcome to this review of my Gravastar Mercury V75 Pro Special Edition Neon Graffiti keyboard. Whew. This was a donation from Gravastar. A viewer alerted me to a more standard looking version, but when I found out that they did this neon graffiti one as well, I asked for that one instead. It's actually available in a wide range of paint jobs, from fairly reserved to battle-worn yellow to, well, this. And they recently launched a 60% version as well. Note that some are electromechanical in origin, while others, including this one, are Hall effect instead. The one thing they have in common, of course, and what caught my attention in the first place, is the interesting shape of the housing. It's metal, I'm assuming cast aluminium, as there's no way something this complicated was CNC'd, and they built secondary lighting into the base as well. Obviously, to match the colourful theme of the keyboard, I set both the backlight and the ambient light, as they call it, to full RGB, though for some reason the default is just white. As you can see, everything but the top of the keycaps is transparent as well, so you can fully bask in the glow of the keyboard. The glow! The wonderful glow! Can you not see it, General? To further add to the organic look of the keyboard, so to speak, it's got what are almost certainly the weirdest flip-out feet I've ever seen on a keyboard. They look kinda insectoid or tyrannid, I think. I suppose it's a nod to their logo, and they also sell speakers with feet a bit like this, so that's just their thing, I think. The organic look is also present on some of their other products, like mice and graphics cards. The feet actually also have some small RGB lights in them, and they make this immensely satisfying sound when you open and close them. Listen to this. As for the keycaps, they're rather complicated. The bottom part is polycarbonate and the top is dye-sublimed PBT, and supposedly the whole thing is double shot together, though I'm not sure that's how it really works. In any case, with the tops being dye-sublimed PBT, they should last pretty much indefinitely. Obviously, the legends on the caps play into the neon graffiti theme, featuring themes of paint splattering and stuff. Now, interestingly, almost universally when a keyboard has very bold visual themes, the keycaps become a lot harder to read, but by making the legends turbo gargantuan like this, they're actually still very legible, which is like having your cake and eating it as far as I'm concerned. Now, as for the look, obviously something like this is going to be very divisive. Either you love it or you hate it. Personally, as my viewers will probably know, I'm not usually all that much for embellishments, unless they really roll with it, and I think I can safely say that they did that here. Honestly, I love it, but I can see how others would hate it, and I don't think there's really an in-between possible here. But like I said, there's much more muted color options out there if you like the chassis but don't want the paint vomit all over your keyboard. The switches are Gateron magnetic Jade. I've reviewed them before. These have kind of become the industry standard for Hall effect switches, the same way Cherry MX became it for electromechanical switches 15 or so years ago, except that these are actually really good. S-tier smoothness, nice and light, just the way I like them. I really don't mind that these have become the industry standard at all. As far as linears go, there's not much out there that beats them in my opinion. Well, maybe for sound, but feels-wise, this is pretty much endgame, I think. By default, they're set to actuate at 1mm, which is of course way too sensitive. The thing was going berserk all the time, so I stuck them at 2.5mm instead, and now it's fine. You can do this with their web-based configuration tool, and I think there's also a downloadable one. It also does firmware updates, etc. Easy and intuitive to use, doesn't require you to save to the board to apply changes, etc. I feel like most small companies get how to do this sort of thing now, thankfully. Chroma and IQ and stuff like that are of course still turbo shit, but some things never change, I guess. Naturally, being a modern Hall effect board, it comes with some high-tech specs such as 8 kHz polling rate, low latency, very high travel resolution, rapid trigger function, rappy, snappy, tappy, whatever, DKS, etc. And it's filled to the brim with layers of foam if that's what you like as well. It also comes with a small screen here. I haven't found a way to customize what it says on it, so if it's there, it's hidden away pretty well. But by default it shows Gravastar's logo and the image is exceptional exceptionally sharp. I can't even see any hint of pixelation. I had to use a macro lens in order to see it. With the naked eye, it's invisible. So I'm guessing this has pretty good resolution. There is also a volume flipper, a bit like a roller, except you flip and hold it up or down. Always nice to have something like this, though I don't think it is programmable. It is pressable though. Prices vary wildly based on which model you want. The pre-order for the transparent black one is $110, which is dirt cheap, frankly, but I think that one has a transparent plastic housing instead of a metal one like this. There's a lavender one that's $160, the matte black one with pudding caps $180, and this one is by far the most expensive model out there at $260. So really, you can make it as cheap or as expensive as you want. It's mainly dependent on the look you're after. The non-Hall effect ones are a little bit, though not vastly cheaper. Overall, I really like this thing. I think it does a lot very well. As always, I'd have preferred a bigger model myself, but 75% is not unworkably Spartan. It still has most keys I need outside of the numpad. I love the look, it's quite nicely made, and I feel like it's just got that extra spark or something. Though admittedly, this keyboard is as much a fashion accessory as it is a human interface device. That's it for this review. Thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed it, and following is a typing demonstration of me typing on this keyboard.